it often makes me wonder how much advice that these Harry and Meghan have had, or how much good advice they have had, because they have said a lot of things which you'd think with a bit of risk management you probably wouldn't say. Now, Harry says his one hope with releasing Spare is to turn my pain into purpose, adding, if sharing my experiences makes a positive difference in someone's life, well, I can't think of anything more rewarding than that. Now, Angela, is there any chance of that actually happening, or is this really, just as you were saying before, a rather self-indulgent wishful thinking?
I think it's an incredibly self-indulgent wishful thinking. The trouble is that Meghan doesn't like being told about things because she has great confidence in herself. I'm putting that kindly. And she tells Harry what to do. She's got no idea how it is, but she wants to be the winner, the top grader, and be the person that people look towards. And Harry has followed her. He's very meek now. And I think it's absolutely terrible to take that sort of attitude when he's also saying, and I'd just like to add this, he wants to fix the royal family. He wants to stop them having any contact with the British press because he doesn't think it's healthy. He wants to save them. He also wants to have a view and time to look after Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, who are William and Catherine's children, and make sure that they're brought up in the right way. I mean, how can you say that at the same time as you're trashing the family? There's been no thought there. There's been no common sense. That's the word. And I think he's going to really suffer from it. We also didn't need to know about all his drugs. That was a very bad input, actually, because the implication that one is left with is that, you know, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, it makes us think that he doesn't have necessarily great judgment, although we've all been young and stupid at some stage. But it does take me to my next question. The royal family have handled the book's release exceptionally well. But what do you think will be the long-term impact of this saga on the family? And do you think there's going to be a severing of ties as such?
Well, King Charles loves Harry. He's always loved Harry. He's always got on very well with him until, I have to say, Meghan came along. And I think he will always have an open home for him. Camilla is also someone who thinks that you never know what's going to happen with arguments within the family. You always have to keep the door open. And she tried very much to help Harry and show him what was going on in the real world, should he ever want to leave, because he was, you know, itching to go away. But he didn't accept it. And I think that it's very, very hard for them, however, to forgive him, but also to welcome him. And if he comes again, they have to be able to trust him. This is absolutely key. I mean, he was very wrong, I think, to say that after the Queen Elizabeth died, that King Charles said to both of them, "Don't make my last years difficult." That was a private moment after a very, very moving time. And that's not the sort of thing you should say. So if they want to talk this through, and it can't be done in 15 minutes, he's popped over twice, you can't cure such a deep resentment in 15 minutes. You need months. He needs to come over and talk and agree that he won't pass it on, and that he will listen and admit that he too is wrong, which he's refused to do at the moment. He thinks it's all the mistake of the royal family.
Look, Angela, thank you. We're going to have to stop there. Thank you for coming on the Royal Report tonight. And look, we really look forward to chatting with you again soon.
Thank you very much.